Welcome to Nurse Life Happens. On this channel, we talk about nursing, DIY, and daily lives. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me today. And my name is Latoya. I'm fiercely loyal, but will beat you at your own game. Let's rise and grind, guys, and get into this DIY. Today's is DIY is about a fall leaves removal hack. Now what you will need is a blower. As you can see here, I'm blowing all the leaves from the edge all into the center and from like the walkway and everything into the center of the lawn. And then you're also going to need a lawnmower with a bag on it and the brown leaf bag. In my town, you have to bag your leaves and they'll pick it up. Okay, so you're going to need the blower to blow all the leaves to the middle of the yard or away from the edges so that you can use your lawnmower and get to suck them up. So here you have the lawnmower. You're going to adjust your lawnmower to different settings per the height of the pile of leaves. Okay, and the reason that is because when you run over the leaves with your lawnmower, if it's too low, it's just gonna mulch the leaves up and you won't get such a clean finish. Okay, so here I started at a 4 setting, and that way I was sucking up all the leaves. Maybe it was a little bit too high because leaves were left behind, but it was working, so I was excited. How I got this hack was I saw on Pinterest this guy. He had a fall leaf hack, and basically he put a tarp in the middle of his yard, and he's used his lawnmower and blow the leaves onto the tarp, which kind of, I guess it worked for him, but didn't make much sense because what happened to the leaf under the tarp? So, and I'm like, if you put a bag on your lawnmower, just like cutting your grass, right? When you cut your grass with a bag on the lawnmower, it sucks up the grass. So why would it not suck up the leaves? So that's what I did. I put my bag on my lawnmower and I started cutting. And so far, I think it's working really well. My leaves are gone and it's looking better than it was. Won't you agree? So here I'm putting the bag, the lawnmower bag. It so happens it fit directly into the leaves bag. So I just put it down all the way to the bottom and shake it, and all the leaves comes out. And then I use the bag itself to like compress the leaf. Now because the leaves are all mulched up, they're smaller, so they take up less space. Okay, so you can easily fill the bag. Now, I would recommend not to cut too long for your lawnmower bag to fill all the way because then it drops leaves behind and it just start mulching the leaf instead of sucking it up because no room inside. So you don't want that to happen because then you have to go back over the section that you just did. So that's what I end up doing, going back over the section. So this hack worked beautifully, and it only took me 30 minutes. Like, I think I took like 10 minutes to blow all the leaves to the center, and then another like 20 minutes to, with interruption, to finish cutting my lawn. Well, sucking up the leaves with my lawn. This is basically like vacuuming your rug. It's so simple and so easy. Like previous years, so this is my 3rd year in this house. So the first year, like my daughter wanted to rake the leaves herself, and she was out there for hours raking leaves because she wanted to rake the leaf up in a pile and jump into it, right? And that took forever, and I felt bad, and I had to help her because not only do I have a front yard, I also have a side yard and a backyard. So to rake all that up was a lot of work. I think we were out there for like probably like 5 hours raking up leaves. Then the year after that, I had a gentleman that I used one of these help me website, with the maintenance people on there, and I used that, and he came and he told me $200 to like clean up the yard. And I was like, oh, what? Okay. $200 is a big yard. And I paid him $200 and he didn't even do a great job. I have to call him back to say, hey, like he left leaves everywhere. So that was like a flop for me. And then the next year, again, I decided to do it again. And this time, like I saw people like my neighbors were using, and I asked them, and I paid $100, and they did a good job. And they clean. Not only did they clean up, they cut my plants, right? So called cutting my plants for the winter. And because of the way they cut the plant, I guess they traumatized the plant, and my plants that are periannuals died and never came back. So then this year I was like, I can't be bothered paying people to like cost me more money by fucking up my shit. So I decided that I was going to do it myself. So that's my daughter, guys. She just arrived from the hair salon, and she wants to tell me about her whole entire experience at the hair salon. So I can't hear her because the lawnmower is going, but that doesn't stop her from talking. So now we're in a bigger pile of leaf. We're gonna raise or set in higher. Okay? So I adjusted the camera and now I'm continue cutting. And I raise the setting off the lawnmower so I can go over this section. And you're gonna end up going over it twice because you have to drop the set in to pick up the rest of the leaves. Okay? Now with this hack, you actually use less bags. Like I tell you that one year we did it ourselves. I think we got like 25 bags from Home Depot and we used 24. This year I end up using probably a total of 3 bags with the entire yard because the leaves are already cut. So I'm actually saving money. These bags are like $1.99 at Home Depot. And that year I had to buy like $10 worth. So I actually saved money. I only end up using 3, which is great. Now I'm going back over everything and making it nice and clean. And here we go. Presto cleano. This looks amazing. I'm so happy that I did this. I tried this. The trees still have leaf in it, so I'm probably going to have to do this one more time because then, as you can see, my whole neighborhood, they have leaves. The wind blows and blow the leaf on the yard. Plus, you can see the difference between my yard and my neighbor's yard. Okay? I need to get a fence because what's going to happen, they're going to call their person and they're going to just blow the leaves back on my yard, which is so annoying. And with a fence, I don't have to like argue with them about it. So that's it, guys. Presto Cleano. It is a success. Try it and let me know how it works out for you. Okay? Tag me. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you guys for joining me. Life is like a camera. Focus on what is important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot.